Welcome to the 5 o'clock somewhere news. I'm Adam Burke. I'm going to make you a delicious cocktail and talk about the news. Today's drink, horse's neck. Brandy, ginger ale, refreshing, good for Labor Day. First step is an optional step. If you want, you can make one of these really nice lemon zest spirals. You just want to hook over your glass, you go the length of your highball glass, and then you're going to hold it in place with your ice. President Trump is disputing a report in The Atlantic that alleges that he called U.S. soldiers killed in the First World War suckers. Many members of the current military were outraged. The nation's suckers, meanwhile, said they totally believed the president's version of events. Trump, being sensitive, perish the thought. Part of the scandal revolves around Trump's reasons for not attending a memorial service for Marines buried at a cemetery just outside Paris. Okay, but can you imagine how much worse it would have been if he had gone? You telling me everyone in that car didn't breathe a collective sigh of relief? Trump would have showed up, rested his filet-o-fish on the tombstone of some Lance Corporal, talked about how there was good people on both sides, and then being sad about all the graves because it would have made an excellent golf course. Sounds like they really dodged a bullet. And if we know anything about Trump's military history, we know he loves dodging bullets. And what's wrong with dodging bullets? I prefer people who dodge bullets, said Trump to a war widow, probably. Okay, you want 2 ounces of brandy. 2 ounces of brandy. A recent study said that testing of a U.S. coronavirus vaccine could be delayed due to a national shortage of monkeys. Yes, monkey shortage. I mean, between this and the international typewriter drought, we're never going to get the complete works of Shakespeare. Apparently, the National Institutes of Health had anticipated this and in 2018 had called for a, and I quote, strategic monkey reserve. I haven't read this plan, but you had me at strategic monkey reserve. I'm a fan of any scheme that sounds like a straight-to-video knockoff of Planet of the Apes. You fill up your glass with ginger ale, to taste. In France, a major scandal has emerged after renowned philosopher Jean-Paul Enthoven disowned his son, who is also a renowned philosopher, over a novel the latter wrote about affairs they both had with Carla Bruni. And that, folks, is the Frenchest thing to ever French a French. This story couldn't be more French if they both slipped on some escargot and fell into a vat of bechamel sauce, and then went on strike for a shorter work week. All right, France, we get it. Your scandals are classier than ours. Oh, your president's son is being investigated for a financial malfeasance? C'est très quotidien. Our scandals involve 2 generations of professional thinkers getting into, fisticuffs over a Romana clef. Yes, I know you don't know what a Romana clef is. Why do you think we mentioned it? A couple dashes of Angostura bitters, just regular bitters. 1, 2. I like it kind of bittery. A new study from Wallet Hub listed the best and worst cities in America to drive in. And if you're watching this while stuck in traffic, then the worst city to drive in is yours. Not because of the traffic, but because stop looking at your phone while you're driving, dumbass. Give your drink a stir. That is a horse's neck, and this has been the 5 o'clock somewhere news. Cheers. You'll need a channel knife, which looks like this, and a paring knife. And I've only tried this once before, so I might screw it up. Just cut off your edges. You're going to make a small spiral, which is going to leave a big spiral, and it's the big spiral that you want. Get in about 1/2 inch or 1 inch. Then you want to start spiraling down. I'm clearly not a professional bartender. This is going to be a spiral. Take a paring knife and very slowly cut out your big spiral. Be way more careful than I'm being. If you're generally not supposed to cut towards yourself. Boom. Again, professional bartenders will make a nicer one than that. I'm not going to use it for a second. Put it in some ice water, and that'll help it kind of spring up, which is what you want. You have that for later, for when you start your drink.